What's up, Bears fans? What's going on today? We are back, and we are back-to-back with the wins as our Chicago Bears beat the Detroit Lions by a score of 28-13. Now, you know I'm excited, Bears fans, and I know you are as well. So let's get right into it. Now, Bears fans, what a game today where I can honestly say our coaching staff did not put us in a losing situation. Now, you know me. I'm always going to give it to you for real. And I got to say this. Matt Eberflus and that defense have been on fire. And I got to tip my hat to him. That is Coach Eberflus, because he had those guys playing at a very high level right now. And tip my hat also to the Chicago Bears defensive players. They have looked very well. And especially today, listen, we have to give it to them. They look very good today. And I'm going to give a special shout out to Montez Sweat, because since his addition to the Chicago Bears, he has been leading by example for those other guys on defense. It's a beautiful thing, Bears fans. And listen, let me know down in the comments, hey, what do you think about this game? The Detroit Lions, their fans have been talking trash, and you know the media has been kissing their butt, talking about, you know, how they're just going to just walk away with the NFC North. But I'm going to tell you this, Bears fans, they are lucky that we are toward the end of the season, because if this was the beginning of the season and we had to play them, they would not be looking so good with their record. Now, let's talk about it. First half. Now, that first half, I got to say, well, let me back up, Bears fans. First series that our offense got was, let's just say, it was damn near perfect. A balanced attack by our offense, running the ball, throwing the ball, short passes, long passes, passes to the running back, tight end, wide receiver. We were on, I gotta say it, Bears fans, I thought I was watching another team there for a little while, because I said the balance that they were doing on offense, I said, man, if only we could do that all the time. But Bears fans, guess what? We do it all the time. That very first series. And of course, Luke Getsy, the bane of my existence, the thorn in my side. Listen, why after the first series did this guy try to get cute? Why after the first series of every game, it just seems like this dude is trying to sabotage the offense no matter what? No matter what. I mean, look, Dante Foreman back and healthy. Ran the ball 12 times. But in that first half, I do believe he only ran the ball 4 times. 4 times. The rotation at running back did not even look cohesive. How you have Foreman start things off, bring in Herbert for a few plays, and then you bring in Roschon for a few plays. And then you get our biggest, most powerful running back, you get him out to catch passes. I don't get it, Bears fans. If you want a running back to catch passes, it's either going to be Herbert or Johnson. Now, granted, Foreman, he can catch passes, but that is not his forte. He is a downhill runner. So why aren't we doing that, Bears fans? Why? Somebody tell me down in the comments, why can't Luke Getsy let Foreman be him? Why can't Herbert be your third down back, or your, the late in the second half, early part of the third quarter? You get him some runs, but Foreman and Johnson, that are our top 2 guys. you got to wear a defense out, right? I don't know, Bears fan. I think I might be looking at things a little bit different. And of course, whenever I start talking about the offense and Luke Getsy play calling, my blood pressure gets up. I don't know why I do it to myself. But listen, in that first half, after the first series, it looked like the offense was just going to be blah, 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 and that's kind of what it is. The play calling couldn't get us into the red zone, and then if we did get in the red zone, we can't get a touchdown. Come on. I don't understand it. We have to do better, and I go back to the preseason training camp where a lot of the media, and well, I shouldn't say the media, but coming out of Chicago Bears themselves, that hey, the troubles that we had last year with being in the red zone and not scoring touchdowns, they were working on it heavily. But here we are now with only 4 games left, and we're still having problems. Yes, we put up 28 points, but let me tell you something, Bears fans. The defense gave us short field, special team, even Bayless Jones gave us some short field. Bayless Jones, ladies and gentlemen, and he caught a pass today. Unbelievable. I don't know why they try to get him involved today of all days, but welcome back to the team, Bayless Jones. But that first half, Bears fans, the defense was doing their part, getting after Jared Goff, applying pressure, and I gotta give a good shout out to Nate Billings as well as Justin Jones, because they were pushing the pocket from the middle steadily. I gotta give it to him. Now we all know Nate Billings usually does his part, and Justin Jones is just like Johnny come lately. But I have to say, both of those guys today did very well in that first half, because surprisingly to me, that second half, we started seeing Gervon Dexter and Zach Pickens play more snaps. Who would have thought that getting your 2 rookies more experience and getting pressure on the QB would be, on the menu? But it was, Bears fans. So look, I got to say this. If we can find a new play caller for our offense, I'm going to say it right here, right now. We are a playoff team. It is the offensive play calling that is holding us back. I mean, like I said, that first series was darn near perfect. Great balance. Granted, after that, more JF running, getting us first downs and things like that. But Bears fans, we can't rely on our quarterback to continue to run. Why are we paying 3 other guys to run the football, and we're getting our quarterback killed in some instances? But there's got to be a better game plan. Also, Luke Getsy, offensive play caller for the Chicago Bears. Why in the hell didn't you throw DJ Moore the football in the first half? He had 2 runs, ladies and gentlemen. 2 runs. Why would you get DJ Moore, your best play catcher, running the football? And look, I know I'm a mean person. I'm going to say it. I'm mean. Luke Getsy, why do you start doing screens? Screens don't work for us. Teams know you. Teams know what you're going to do when it comes to the screen. Cut that out of the playbook. It's not going to work for us. It's not. I'm sorry. But, and look, Darnell Mooney, our supposed number 2 wide receiver, granted, he caught a few passes today, but baby, when the ball hits you in the hand, you gotta catch that. I mean, granted, there was about 2 passes, that you probably couldn't get, but you had a couple plays there where the football hit you in the hands and you You got to come down with it. You got to be a little bit more physical, my brother. You got to do it. Now, listen, I'm going to shout out our tight end one, Mr. Cole Kmet. Now, that guy had, for me, one of the best games of his career. We all know that Cole Kmet is an all-around tight end. All around. He's probably one of the best all-around tight ends in the league. He maybe not, number one, might not be number two, but I would probably slot him somewhere in there between 3 and 5. Easily. Right? Now, Bears fans, hey, when you watch football and you watch our Chicago Bears, I know you got your Bears gear. Well, listen, our guys over there at Fanatics, they got something for you. Watch this right here. Bears fans, are you ready for the holidays? Well, BearsMediaCo, in affiliation with Fanatics, a great sports brand, is looking to offer you discounts from now all the way up through the holidays. So, whether you're looking for a jersey from old school Dick Butkus or someone new like our QBs, Justin Fields and Tyson Bagent, we got you covered. Fanatics is a great brand, and I also buy stuff from there. So check it out. Whether you're looking for jerseys, t-shirts, sweatshirts, something for the home or office, and even for the tailgate. Click the link down in the description and get yourself something nice for the remainder of the football season. And we'll see you on the next one, right here at BearsMediaCo. Now, Bears fans, listen. As I said, the defense was running hard today. And listen, Yannick Ngakoue got a sack in the first quarter off of a bull rush, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best plays I've seen him make since he's been here. And I do believe that is either sack number 3 or number 4 on the year by him. And as we know, he has never had less than 7 sacks in any given year in his career. So hey, he's either 3 to 4 sacks away from equaling his bare minimum, which is cool, right? Now look, that second quarter, things went as well as usual for our defense, holding Detroit, and listen, holding David Montgomery in check in that second quarter, and really the first half. Now the problem was, there's a guy behind David Montgomery by the name of Jahmyr Gibbs, and listen, I don't know why Detroit wasn't using him more, but that guy was killing us. He was killing us on defense, but I tell you what, he wasn't doing enough, obviously, that they was trusting him to do more. So hey, that's on Detroit. That's on you, Detroit. But look, that second quarter, our guy, Jalen Johnson, an impending free agent, got another interception. Listen, Jalen Johnson is playing right at the top of his game right now. And I don't know about you guys, but listen, I hope he sticks around for our Chicago Bears for years to come. He needs to retire a Chicago Bear, really, because listen, he is playing phenomenal football right now. Everyone on that defensive secondary is playing good. Brisker, big hits throughout the day. Tyreek Stevenson, no penalties, I want to say, this game. So this is like a clean slate for him. Now, if you remember early in the season, this dude was getting picked on and he was getting all kind of pass interference calls. But now, he is settling in, and hey, he's playing very well, Bears fans. Hey, we got to give it to Ryan Poles for getting the players. We got to give it to our head coach / defensive coordinator, Matt Eberflus, for putting our guys in the position to execute major plays, right? Can't we do that, Bears fans? Absolutely we can. So listen, once that second half got going, listen, Luke Getsy doing what he do, but Justin Fields saving him. But I gotta ask a question, because one of the announcers on the game said something very important. The Detroit Lions was max protecting for Jared Goff. Why can't we max protect for Justin Fields? I mean, granted, he's a dynamic playmaker, whether his arms or his legs, absolutely. But we need to protect our QB. I don't care what team, any team. The main thing is to protect your quarterback. And I got to give it to our offensive line. For 90% of the game, maybe 95%, they played pretty darn good. Now, of course, blitzes, kind of a problem for our offensive line. Nate Davis probably didn't have a very good game. He got bull rushed a couple times, and he whipped on a couple plays, to let Justin Fields get sacked. Now look, Justin Fields was sacked 3 times in this game. One of them was definitely on him. I mean, I don't know, there was really no play or look at how the routes were being ran, but he just took a sack. And I don't know why he didn't try running it, but he can't do everything. I'll just say that. But once again, we have a pretty darn good team there, ladies and gentlemen. And in that second half, Justin Fields did his best to keep us in it. Especially on that play where he was using his cadence to draw the Detroit Lions offsides, give us a free play, and then he hit the bomb in stride to DJ Moore for the touchdown. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why we need to keep Justin Fields, for plays just like that. Also, the runs that he provides for us. You're not going to get that anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. So for all the Fields haters, I got to say it. You're completely wrong on this one. JF1 needs to be the QB for our team for years to decades to come. I'm going to say it because I believe in him. Granted, he ain't perfect, but who is? Nobody. So when it comes to sports, and especially in NFL football, there is no perfect quarterback because, hey, even Patrick Mahomes with a bad play caller over there in Kansas City, he ain't looking so hot this year. And this dude has won 2 Super Bowls in 5 years? Hey, coaching matters, right? So listen, to continue on, and that second half, our defense had stellar play after stellar play. Now they gave us a few scares there, Detroit. I don't see how they can do it as often as they do, but going for it on 4th down at least 3 times in that second half, man. Dan Campbell, the head coach over there, that dude he's got some, he's got some that's a good coach. And let me tell you something, Bears fans, if he was the coach, our team right now, oh my goodness. What would this team look like with Dan Campbell as the head coach of the Chicago Bears? Oof. The emotion and the way he cares for his players. Listen, that is what you need. And so to the whoever the GM is over there in Detroit, I salute you. You got a good head coach over there. They love that guy, and I can see why, because he is always aggressive. Not saying that you got to be aggressive all the time, but when you got Luke Getsy and the conservative play calling after the very first series, hey, I'll take it. I don't care what it looks like. I'm taking it. So, Bears fans, you let me know. Would you like to have a guy like Dan Campbell coaching our Chicago Bears? For me, that's a hell yes. Hell yeah. Why not? Shoot, we ain't got nothing to lose. We've been down. Hell, the only way is up, and we are on our way. Bears fans, listen, I appreciate you coming back. Listen, we are doing so well. I'm excited. But guess what? Now, I promised you a couple weeks ago that we're going to give away some stuff. And today is our day. Now, today, I'm going to announce our winner for our first ever giveaway. Now, this giveaway was going to someone who subscribed and has left plenty of comments, and he's a good person all the way around. I can tell he's a Bears fan, right? So Stand Up Rivera, listen, I got this for you, and I'm going to do my best to get it to you as soon as possible. You are our very first winner of our first giveaway here at BearsMediaCo. And listen, as the host, I am so happy to send this to you. So I'll be contacting you shortly, or you can send us an email at BearsMediaCo@gmail.com and get us your address. We're going to send this on out to you. Absolutely, because you deserve it. And Bears fans, because we got back-to-back wins, guess what I'm going to do? I am going to give away yet another Chicago Bear piece of apparel. And what is that? I got a t-shirt to give away. And with that, wait a minute. I'm going to pick somebody who has been following us. Well, no, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to give it to somebody new. You know, just to give it as an incentive. So, now this guy just subscribed the other day. Michael, and I hope I get your last name correct, but Michael Pokernick. If you hear this, I'm going to send you a Chicago Bears t-shirt on Bears Media Co. Right? So look, go ahead and email me your address because, hey, you are a winner, sir. Just like our Chicago Bears, right? So look, Bears fans, I'm excited. I know you're excited. We didn't fold late in the game. Detroit is who we thought they were, and they get to go home losers. You know it. So with that, Bears fans, I'm going to get up out of here, but I'm going to see you on the next one. So hey, as always, I'm going to say peace. But before I go, always remember, Bears fans, bear down. All right. See you in the next one, Bears fans. Peace.